Once upon a time, there lived a herd of elephants in a forest. A mighty elephant by the name of Chaturdanta was their king. There was a big lake in the middle of the forest where all the animals used to go to drink water and to have a bath. Once, it so happened that there was no rain for the whole year, and the lake dried up. Many of the birds and animals died of thirst. The elephants decided to take the matter to their king. So, they approached him.
Your Majesty, as you know, there is no water in our forest. Many of the birds and animals have died due to thirst. We require water in order to survive. If we will stay here, soon many of us will die. We have to find out water as soon as possible.
You go in different directions to search of water. If you find water, come and inform me.
The elephants moved in different directions, and one of them found a large lake full of water in another jungle.
My lord, in the next jungle, there is a lake full of water. It has not gone dry despite the drought.
Excellent. Let's all move.
All the elephants decided to move. On the way to this lake, there was a settlement of rabbits. The elephants had to pass through this settlement of rabbits. Thousands of rabbits got crushed under the heavy feet of the elephants, and many of them were wounded as well.
Oh no! Oh, run!
The rabbits fled in terror. The situation was getting severe. So the king of the rabbits called up a meeting.
A herd of elephants is passing through our area. They have killed thousands of rabbits. We have to prevent any more deaths. I want all of you to think of a way to save our race.
A wise jackal, who was a friend of the rabbits, was hearing this.
Your Majesty, if you will send me as your messenger to the king of the elephants, I might find a solution to this problem.
What can you do all alone?
Your Majesty, don't worry. We can fool these elephants easily.
When he saw the herd of elephants returning from the lake, he realized that it was impossible to get near to them. Then he thought of a way to talk to the king of elephants. He climbed up a hill and shouted,
Oh, king of the elephants, please listen to me.
On hearing the jackal's voice, Chaturdanta stopped for a while.
Who are you? From where have you come?
I am a messenger sent to you by the moon god.
What? The moon god? Why have you come here?
The moon god has sent a message for you. A divine messenger speaks only the truth. Please consider that a messenger is never punished for what he has to say. He is only doing his job. So you must not be angry with me.
You won't be harmed in any way.
The moon god is angry with you because you have brought your herd to his holy lake and have disturbed the peace. You have crushed thousands of rabbits to death on the way to the lake.
Oh no.
Rabbits are under the special protection of moon god. Since you have bothered the moon god and his special creatures, he is extremely annoyed with you and wants you to leave his kingdom at once. If you do not do so, you will face terrible consequences.
The king elephant grew scared on hearing this warning from the moon god.
You are right. We have killed many rabbits on our way to the lake. But really, that was done deliberately. I will see that you do not suffer anymore. I want to request the moon god to pardon me for my sins, but how can I believe you? Tell me.
Okay, I will take you to the moon god. Pay your homage to the god and ask him to forgive you for the crime you have committed. Come with me.
At night, the jackal led the king of elephants to the lake. Both the jackal and the elephant stood near the bank of the lake. There, they saw the reflected image of the moon in the still water.
What a mild breeze.
Just then, a mild breeze blew, disturbing the waters of the lake, and the moon seemed to move to and fro. When Chaturdanta saw this, he thought that the moon god was really angry with him.
The moon god is really angry with us.
He bowed to the moon god in fear.
O moon god, the king of elephants has done a sin in ignorance. Please forgive him. He is taking away his herd from here and promises never to come back.
Frightened Chaturdanta bowed once again to the moon god and left the place with his herd immediately. And the rabbits lived happily in their settlement ever after. Moral: wit can win over mind. Once upon a time, there lived a hunter in a village. He was living there happily with his family. One day, he set out from his home to hunt deer in the nearby forest. It was a lucky day for him, as he saw a deer and killed it instantly, slinging the carcass of the deer over his shoulder. He happily started for home.
I'm going to have a great feast today.
The hunter had barely walked a distance when he saw a wild boar. He quickly dropped the deer and shot the boar with an arrow. The arrow pierced the boar's neck. Before collapsing, the boar gave a fearful groan and killed the hunter with its pointed tusk. Now, both the hunter and the boar lay dead at the same spot. After some time, a jackal happened to pass through that place. He saw a man and a boar, both lying dead at the same spot.
Oh, what a great day it is today! A man, a boar, and
At a distance, he also found a dead deer. The hungry jackal went crazy with desire, finding so much to eat at the same time, and that too without any effort.
Oh, which one will I eat now? Ah, what a luck! It looks as if I'm going to have a feast, but I will eat only a little at a time, so it will last longer. All this without any effort. I should not share it with anyone.
He began to reflect where he should start, with the man, the boar, or the deer.
Let me first pull out of the arrow that has pierced the boar and eat what is on it.
But as soon as the jackal pulled the pointed arrow into his mouth, it struck his jaw and pierced through his head. Moral: greed never pays.